the Pontiac Excitement 400 at Richmond. The first night race of the season brings us to this 3/4 mile raceway in Richmond, Virginia. A newly remodeled racetrack, providing great action through the 90s as we close out the 90s and 99, looking for another great race in Richmond. Check out your drivers to watch for. Jeff Burton, looking good through the first 3 races, looking to finish strong here in Richmond today. He starts second. Bobby Labonte in the Hot Rod Interstate Battery Pontiac, looking to have a good night in the Pontiac Excitement 400. And then Jeff Gordon in the Superman Chevrolet. He's going to leave it all on the line here tonight to try and get back in the points race after last week. And then Mark Martin continuing to climb up the point standings after race 1. Now for the command. Drivers, start your engines. Now the cars begin to roll off here in Richmond, and we'll check out your Pontiac starting lineup. In row 1, Steve Park. To the outside, Jeff Burton. On the inside, row 2, John Andretti. Into the outside, Jeff Gordon. Bobby Labonte and Mike Skinner in row 3. And in row 4, we have Kenny Irwin and Tony Stewart. Mark Martin and Rusty Wallace in row 5. And in row 6, Jeremy Mayfield and Ernie Irvin. Bill Elliott and Dale Earnhardt in row 7. Row 8, we have Dale Jarrett and Jimmy Spencer. Ken Schrader and Sterling Marlin in row 9. Row 10, we have Ward Burton and Michael Waltrip. Ricky Rudd and Kenny Wallace in row 11. And in row 12, we have Terry Labonte and Wally Dallenbach. Chad Little and Kyle Petty in row 13. Row 14, we have Joe Nemechek and Elliott Sadler. Row 15, we have Jerry Nadeau and Derek Cope. Bobby Hamilton next to Johnny Benson, Darrell Waltrip, and Kevin LePage are on at the back of the field. The green flag is in the air, and we are ready to go racing. Green flag is out. Steve Park gets a good jump on the field. Here comes John Andretti to the inside of Jeff Burton, while John Andretti is going to take the second spot from the 99 of Jeff Burton, the championship contender. Steve Park now trying to run from his life from John Andretti. Andretti in the STP machine, driving for Richard Petty, is going to take the lead. But Steve Park's going to fight back on the inside of turn 1 and 2. Andretti off to the corner. Steve Park gets loose. Andretti takes the lead. Jeff Burton to second. 3 laps into the show, and John Andretti leads Jeff Burton by, looks like, 1/4 of a second. There's Bobby Labonte looking to the inside for third. Now John Andretti really stretches out his lead, gets a good run off of turn 4. Here comes Jeff Gordon in the Superman machine, coming to the inside for 4th place here on Steve Park. Steve Park's going to try and fight him off. Gordon's going to get to the inside here in turn 1 and clear him going into 1 and 2. Off 2, Gordon finally takes the advantage here. Steve Park trying to get to his bumper. Oh, Steve Park goes around! Oh my gosh! His back bumper hits the inside wall. Steve Park spins off turn 4. Looks like he's just trying to get to Gordon's bumper and just... You got to be careful when you hit the accelerator off of turn 4. That will happen. You definitely go around. And Steve Park just out of control. Goes around, and now repairs to the number 1 are underway. So now we are ready to go back racing. Green flag is back in the air. John Andretti gets a good jump on Jeff Burton. Burton goes down to block Labonte's line. Here comes Jeff Gordon around the outside, splitting the 2, down to the inside. He gets into Burton, moves him out of the way, and Jeff Gordon's going to take 2nd place. Here comes Bobby Labonte into 3rd place now. Burton falls from 2nd to 4th. As the cars roll through turn 1 and 2, there's Elliott making a move on Dale Sr. Oh, we got a car to the inside wall. Back up into the track. It's Terry Labonte collecting Michael Waltrip, Kenny Wallace, and Wally Dallenbach. Back-to-back weeks, Kenny Wallace has been taken out. Hard to the inside wall. Oh, my goodness. Was that Wally Dallenbach again? Last week, he wrecked Ricky Rudd. You can see there, once again, he wrecks his own teammate this time. What on earth is Wally Dallenbach doing in this series? Just wrecking drivers week after week so far. Man, Wally Dallenbach got involved in his first wreck in the first race. Now, the 4th race. Not a good start for Wally in this season. Takes out his teammate Terry and Michael Waltrip as well. So now we got a late restart in Richmond. We are ready for this. Green flag is back in the air. Oh, Gordon hanging with Andretti on this restart. Looking to the inside is Gordon. Can he get there? Oh my gosh, Kenny Irwin around. Open to Mayfield, down into Mike Skinner. Another caution. Cautions breed cautions in the Aflac Cup Series, and we're proving that in the 1999 series. Look, as Jeremy Mayfield just really didn't give Kenny Irwin a break there. Yeah, you can't give anybody breaks in this late in the race, but actually ends up costing Mayfield, as Irwin does a good job not to hit the inside wall, but just cannot control it as he comes right back up the track, right into Jeremy Mayfield. Look at Dale Jarrett just scoot by. Wow. Almost got taken out by his teammate, Kenny. So the cars involved were the 28, Kenny Irwin. You got the 31 of Mike Skinner involved in this wreck, and then Jeremy Mayfield, your second place in points. So we got 2 laps remain in Richmond. Andretti versus Gordon. 2 laps to go. Here we go. Green flag is out. Oh, Andretti checks him up. Gordon gets into the back room. Major tire rub on the 24. Bobby Labonte scooting out to the lead. Here comes Mark Martin to the inside of Jeff Burton for second place. Martin's going to grab it. Labonte way out there. 2.5 lead over Mark Martin as they come down the backstretch. Climbing into turn 3 and 4. Off of 4, it's going to be Bobby Labonte winning the Pontiac Excitement 400 at Richmond. What a race, as John Andretti just did not get going on that last restart. He gets into the wall there. Let's check out how Labonte stole the show. Definitely did. Well, check out Jeff Gordon's going to get a great restart on John Andretti. Andretti does not. Looks like he missed a shift or something, and then Gordon just gets in the back of a major tire rub as that hood is scrunched up. You can see John Andretti up on the wall there. There's Gordon smoking on the inside, and Bobby Labonte will win, and he'll take over the points lead after Richmond after this win. So here's your point standings after race 4 of 10. Bobby Labonte is at the top. First in points. Second is Rusty Wallace. Third, Jeff Burton. Fourth, Dale Jarrett. Running at your top 5 is Dale Sr. Sterling Marlin, Mayfield, Gordon, Martin, and Ward Burton are your top 10. Here's Gordon in 8th. Probably could have had a lot better day. Jimmy Spencer, John Andretti, Mike Skinner, Terry Labonte, and Ernie Irvin, your top 15. Stewart, Irwin, Petty, Rudd, Chad Little, rounding up your top 20. 21st in points is Bobby Hamilton, Steve Park, Elliott Sadler, Johnny Benson, Darrell Waltrip, your top 25. Kevin LePage, Derek Cope, Jerry Nadeau, Joe Nemechek, and Michael Waltrip round out the top 30. Then 31st is Bill Elliott, 32nd, Wally Dallenbach, 33rd, Kenny Walls, and 34th, Ken Schrader. Your finishing results, Bobby Labonte at the top of this race. He wins the Pontiac Excitement. Mark Martin, Jeff Burton, teammates, they go 2nd and 3rd here. There's Dale Jarrett finishing 4th. And then 5th was Rusty Wallace. Despite the Pontiac winning, Ford ruled the top 5. Here's your next Pontiac, Ernie Irvin. Nice 6th place finish. 7th, led most laps today, John Andretti. 8th place was Ward Burton. Pontiac's really ruling the top 10. Bill Elliott, 9th. And then an even split in the top 10 is Pontiac's and Ford's with 10th place Tony Stewart. There's Jeff Gordon finishing 12th. No, he's the highest finishing Chevy in this race. Earnhardt finished 13th. 14th was Ricky Rudd. And then 15th, Sterling Marlin. We're going to see a lot of Chevys here back in the pack. 16th was Ken Schrader. And the 17th, Kyle Petty. 18th today, Chad Little. And 19th was Elliott Sadler. 20th place today, Joe Nemechek. And then 21st was Jerry Nadeau. 22nd was the 30 of Derek Cope. And Johnny Benson finishes 23rd. 24th was Bobby Hamilton. And 25th was Kevin LePage. All right, ACS fans, I hope you enjoyed. This is your second of 3 uploads this week. This will be up on Friday. The next race will be up on Sunday, so I hope everyone is looking forward to that. A lot of action coming this week. And if you're not watching this when they first come out, then this is irrelevant to you. But thanks for watching. Here's the cars that wrecked today. Michael Waltrip was one of them. He got caught up in the wreck with Wally Dallenbach and Terry Labonte. 34th was Kenny Wallace. So next race, we go to Riverhead Raceway. I'm excited for that. Great little short track out in Long Island, New York. This is JT24, JM26, signing out. Hope you enjoyed.